Today, we're in Chestnut Hill, Tennessee, and we're here to visit Bush's Beans.
That's right, we're going to have a look around to explore the history behind this iconic American brand. We'll be seeing how it all came together. And of course, we're going to give it a taste too. So right now, you all know those magic words? What is it time to do?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
There we go.
We most certainly will, but how about we start things off with lunch at Bush's Family Cafe. Come on in and join us. Now I really hope you showed up hungry, because from salads to sandwiches, they have it here, as well as Bean of the Day.
Dig in. Tuscany Bean of the Day. We're going to see what this is like. And I've already dribbled it in my beard, but it tastes pretty good.
Country fried steak. Beans and taters.
I got the Reuben and sweet tater fries.
Again, this is the black bean burger right here. Of course, you have to have a black bean burger when you're Bush's, right? Let's see what this is like. Looks pretty good.
She's ringing one in.
Load it down.
Yep. Oh, and I forgot, these are sweet potato fries right here. And they're super good. I recommend those.
And be sure you save room for dessert, because you won't believe this.
Yeah, pinto pecan chocolate pie.
Chocolate pecan pinto pie.
Chocolate pecan pinto pie. I think that's what we decided that was called. That sounds about right. Let's see what this is like. Forward here.
Oh, I need to scoop ice cream.
Yeah, you can add a scoop to it, but that's really good. That is pinto pie right there. Chocolate pecan. Very good.
Now that we've eaten, it's time to wander around some. And guess what? It seems like we have another sample waiting for us just outside the door. This nice lady was dishing out hot honey and sugar-free versions of beans. Both of them really tasty. Of course, I was still stuffed from that pinto pie. Now you definitely got to check out their classic trucks while here. And look who we just happened to meet. After a few photo opportunities, it was time to head into the museum to acquire a bit of education on those famous beans that are processed right here in the hills of Tennessee. Inside, you will learn about the family who started Bush Brothers and Company back in 1908, and their descendants that would continue this tasty tradition. Notice that White House across the street? That was actually the family homestead. Believe it or not, it all started with a simple tomato canning endeavor. That, of course, would soon branch out into other products like corn, fruit, and eventually their famous pork and beans. Take a look at this old school setup right here. And of course, you gotta have something to open those cans too, right? Now, if you want to learn how this process has been working in more recent times, you can learn all about that right here in the theater. Here we have a timeline that displays a more in-depth tale of how Bush's Beans grew from wartime contracts into the popular brand we now enjoy. It seems they've had a really interesting journey. Now I know some of y'all are asking, what is Siege doing hanging out in a bean museum anyway? He's normally on some archaeological adventure somewhere. Well, this place is actually close to home for me, and I wanted to share a bit of local history with y'all for a change. So I hope you're enjoying this so far.
That's what my weight in beans.
Looks like I'm worth quite a few beans.
Well, looks like I've found that secret family recipe. Actually, this family seems to keep that secret well under wraps. They have to, of course, because it's so darn good. They have many different varieties to choose from, too. In fact, some would call it a big deal. In this museum, you can even learn about the life of a bean, with some fun interactive trivia to test your knowledge. Like, how long have people been growing beans anyway? 7,000 BC? That's insane! And after a round or two of tic-tac-toe, you can also find out how many beans the average person eats. Whoa, now I don't feel so bad about stuffing myself. Now, not every bean makes the cut. They only use the best here at Bush's. And interestingly enough, different types thrive in different locations.
Got something
We found you something.
gotta
You
get.
gotta have a souvenir.
Look at the duck.
Oh, a Bush's duck?
It's a Duke
Yeah.
duck.
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Yes, Duke is pretty famous around here. I just hope he's getting paid well. You'll find all kinds of interesting things in this place. And one thing is for certain, I'm willing to bet that somebody out there's grandmother had this very same old-timey kitchen sink setup back in the day. From beans to collectibles, they really seem to have a bit of everything here. Even a litter of Dukes. Now, don't think that this is just some quirky roadside attraction. This is a great place to hang out for a while, to learn the history, and be sure to have a bite to eat too. Because the food, well, it's so darn good. We really enjoyed our visit to Bush's and walking through that canning museum. And most importantly, well, we rolled that beautiful bean footage for y'all. Until next time, so long from Chestnut Hill, Tennessee.